Welcome. Let me talk about the falling away. In the second letter to the Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So in this study, we want to reveal who that man of sin is, because the man of sin has to do with the destroying of the truth. Let us turn to the book of Daniel. Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and dividing of time. The time and times and dividing of time is the period by which this man of sin is going to destroy the truth. So that's the period of the dark ages. A time represents 1 year, times 2 years, a dividing of time, a half a year. A year is equivalent to 360 days. So 2 years, that is 720 days, and a half a year is 180 days. So when we add a time plus times plus a half a time, we come to 1,260 days. And a day is equivalent to 1 year in prophecy. Ezekiel chapter 4 verse 6. So the 1,260 days is equivalent to 1,260 years. The years that the man of sin ruled during the dark ages, from 538 to 1798. But in this study, we are interested about what the man of sin had to accomplish in the dark ages. And Daniel 7:25 has told us that during that time they shall wear away the saints of the Most High, that is to kill them, and also to change the times and the laws. What are these times and what are these laws? The times is the creation calendar. Yahweh's creation calendar was changed during the dark ages in 1582 AD and substituted by the Gregorian calendar. And we find out that they changed the beginning of a day from sunset to midnight, the beginning of a week from the first day Sunday. They also changed the beginning of a month, and they changed the beginning of a year from the vernal equinox, equal day and equal night, to January 1. January 1 is in the midst of the winter season, throwing the year 75 days off. So that's changing the times, changing Yahweh's creation calendar. And the laws are also plural. The laws that were changed are the feast days, recorded in the book of Leviticus chapter 23. The Sabbath, the Passover, the Pentecost, the new moon, the atonement, the Feast of Tabernacles, they were changed and substituted by the pagan holiday. So today in the world we have Sunday, which took the place of the Sabbath day. We have St. Valentine, St. Patrick's, Halloween, the day of Easter, Christmas or Christmas, January 1. So the book of Daniel chapter 7 verse 25 was fulfilled during the dark ages. That's when the man of sin came on the scene to change the set feasts for worshipping the Yahweh and substituting them with their festivals. Many people living today have never noticed that these holidays like Christmas, the day of Easter, Halloween, Valentine, that are pagan festivals, they think that maybe they were instituted by Yeshua, the Messiah, our Savior, or they may have been instituted by his disciples, and that's why they go ahead and keep them holy, which is not so. Let me quote from a Catholic mirror dated September 23rd, 1893. It reads, "The Catholic Church, by virtue of her divine mission, changed the day from Saturday to Sunday." Let me also quote from the Catholic Catechism reprinted from the Signs of the Times. It was reprinted in November 4, 1919. It says, "The new law has its own spirit and its own feasts, which have taken the place of those appointed in the law of Moses. If we would know the days to be observed, we must go to the Catholic Church, not to the Mosaic law." These new feasts, which are Sunday, Christmas, Easter, Valentine, Patrick's, Halloween, have taken the place of those appointed in the law of Moses. Take away the divine ordained system of worship appointed in the law of Moses and substitute it with the pagan festivals we have in the world today. So it's high time we stop arguing about feast days appointed in the law of Moses that they were nailed to the cross. They have never been and never will such a thing happen, because the feasts is the plan of salvation for mankind. What was nailed on the cross is the sacrificial law, because all animal sacrifices pointed to the coming of the Messiah. And when Messiah came and was hung on the cross, all animal sacrifices ended, implying the sacrificial law was nailed to his cross, not to the feast days, not to the Ten Commandment law, as most of preachers have preached today. Let me quote from a doctrinal catechism, page 174, written by Reverend Stephen Keenan, published by P.J. Kennedy and Sons in New York. This is what it says. Question: have you any other way of proving that the church has power to institute festivals of priesthood? Answer: had she not such power, she could not have done that which all modern religionists agree with her. She could not have substituted Sunday, the first day of the week, for the observance of Saturday, the seventh day, a change for which there is no scriptural authority. Can you imagine? They are frank and well said it. It's the modern religionists that agree with her. So the Dark Ages was designed for destroying the truth. And this was done by the man of sin to keep the world in darkness. That's why that period is referred to as the Dark Ages, is spiritual darkness. So, if you keep Sunday as a weekly day to gather and to worship the Creator, Yahweh, you are not worshiping Yahweh, but paying homage to the papacy and the Catholic Church that instituted it. Thank you for watching, as always. David number 2.